Harley-Davidson Low Rider ST, 2022 on Review. Californian Tall Bike Styling. Harley call the Low Rider ST a sports tourer, however this needs to be taken in context as Harley's idea of what constitutes a sports tourer is obviously very different to what a Japanese manufacturer considers defines one. With this in mind, it is hard not to thoroughly enjoy the Low Rider Saint. The 117 High-Performance Milwaukee-Eight engine is superb, the Softail-derived chassis balanced and sporty enough to make 327 kilograms of Harley feel fun in the bends and far more agile than its weight suggests. The look is contemporary, especially in the modern gray color, but that costs a slightly unjustifiable £375 extra over black. Considering our fairly bumpy and twisty road network, this Californian-inspired tall bagger feels right at home in the UK. Ride quality and brakes. Inspired by the burgeoning Californian tall bike movement, the Low Rider ST is a jacked-up mid-sized cruiser that sits the rider higher on the bike than a more traditional cruiser such as the Sport Glide, while also increasing its sporting potential through improved ground clearance. And the SC is certainly one of the sportier Harley models. The suspension's increased height, 12 mm at the rear, means that while enthusiastic riding does see the rubber pegs drag, you aren't concerned about a more solid metal item also grinding out quickly afterwards and damaging either your wallet when it comes to replacing the scraped item. It's usually an exhaust, or the bike should it lift a wheel. Engine. This year Harley have rolled out their Milwaukee-Eight 117, or 1923 cubic centimeters if you were metric, engine to models outside their exclusive CVO range, where it has been reserved for since 2018. And what a motor it is! The headline power figure may be a tad low at 101.6 brake horsepower, but this V-twin is all about torque, and with 125 FTLB produced at just 3,500 RPM, it is a real grunt monster. Reliability and build quality. The Milwaukee-Eight motor has been around since 2016, and although it first appeared in 107 and 114 formats, the 117 has been used in CVO models since 2018 with no reported major issues. It may be oil/air-cooled rather than having a water jacket like some other versions, however it is far from stressed in 117 format. Overall, the build quality seems good on the Low Rider ST, and the extensive use of wrinkle black, gloss black, and satin black give the ST a mean and moody look. Value versus rivals. The Milwaukee-Eight motor has 5,000-mile service intervals, and thanks to the fact it runs hydraulic self-adjusting lifters, there are no valve clearances to check. You need to expect to pay roughly £300 per service, with a recommended annual oil and filter change £180, which is good value. Another upside to Harley ownership is the fact their bikes are very good in terms of holding their value, so depreciation is less of a factor than on many rival machines. Equipment. Considering the ST's price tag, you would rightly expect a bit more in terms of equipment. You get ABS as standard alongside cruise control and a USB port, but that's it in terms of electronics. An interfering audio kit is £1,033 extra, which features Bluetooth connectivity and is basically plug and play, but there is no option of traction control, and heated grips cost £351.